Hey everyone, welcome to the first week of August 2025, Railfan updates and announcements. The Adirondack Railroad in New York State has acquired two more Alco C430 diesel locomotives from the Western New York and Pennsylvania Railroad. The Adirondack Tourist Railroad has been looking for more higher horsepower locomotives. The Black River and Western Railroad in New Jersey has some updates on the former Great Western Steam Locomotive number 60. The progress on its 1,472-day inspection has been coming along nicely as the FRA Form 4 has been completed. Crews have been doing some final prep in the boiler before the tube installation can begin. At the Strasburg Railroad's restoration shop, Northern Central 440 number 17's pistons have had new rings machined and are close to being reinstalled in the cylinders. The Washington, D.C. chapter of the National Railway Historical Society has some exciting events coming up. On Saturday, August 16th from 2 to 3 p.m. is the Pullman Porter program at the Bowie Railroad Museum located in Bowie, Maryland. This program will talk about the history of Pullman Porters as part of their 100th anniversary. And this program is free and open to all DC NRHS members and the general public. On Sunday, September 28th at 6 p.m. is the annual DC NRHS banquet at the Army-Navy Country Club located in Arlington, Virginia. This banquet will feature Steve Powell, the president of the Buckingham Branch Railroad. Then on Saturday, November 8th, will be a tour of VRE's Crossroads Yard and facilities located in Fredericksburg, Virginia. There are 15 spots left for this tour at the time I made this video. Norfolk Southern's Illinois Terminal Heritage Unit received a fresh coat of paint at the Juniata Shops in Altoona, Pennsylvania. At the Mad River and Nickel Plate Railroad Museum in Bellevue, Ohio, the cosmetic restoration of the Nickel Plate Berkshire number 757 has been progressing as the old boiler jacket and fixtures have been removed, and a new boiler jacket is also being fabricated. Here's a moment that many people have been waiting for as Amtrak plans to officially place the new Avila Liberty train sets into service on Thursday, August 28th. This will mark a new chapter in the Northeast Corridor's history. Unfortunately, flood damage caused the rail infrastructure at the Kentucky Railway Museum to be out of service. While some repairs have already been made to a portion of their rail line, the museum needs your help to raise $500,000 to cover the cost for all the damage to be repaired. There has been some good news in Kentucky, however, as restoration work has been progressing on EJ&E Caboose number 530 at the Kentucky Steam Heritage Corporation's Rail Heritage Center. The group has also been making progress in fundraising for their 2025 Capital Fund Drive as over $1,300 has been raised at the time I made this video. The Hoosier Heartland Trolley Company's Indiana Interurban Car number 429 has been making more progress this summer thanks to a grant from the NRHS. With the support from the community, new wood has been acquired for the missing doors and window trim, new glass has been tested for smoking/non-smoking section wall windows, and more. There will be another Sioux Line 1003 outing before the upcoming photo charter in the fall. On Saturday, August 23rd, the Steam Locomotive Heritage Association, in partnership with the Wisconsin chapter of the NRHS, will have 1003 pull the usual freight consist from Hartford to Horicon to Burnett and back to Horicon and Hartford, Wisconsin, with the morning departure time out of Hartford around 7:30 a.m. And the public is encouraged to come out and see the locomotive go by. And as a reminder, please be safe and do not trespass on railroad nor any other private property. The Louisiana Steam Train Association will be moved to a new location, however it is currently unclear on where the SP-745 and the other equipment will be moved to. Also, the association is committed to building a new and better facility for more future operations. Support the Louisiana Steam Train Association by joining their team as a member, donate, and volunteer. And stay tuned for more updates from them as things progress, and follow the association on Facebook. The Chesapeake and Ohio Historical Society's annual conference will take place at the Ohio University Inn and Conference Center in Athens, Ohio from September 11th to the 14th. Non-members can also attend this conference, which will feature speakers, presentations, and even an excursion on the Hocking Valley Scenic Railroad. Here is a rare opportunity at the B&O Railroad Museum, as CSX will have a couple of their office cars open for tours from Sunday, August 10th to Friday the 15th, with tours from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then 2 to 3 p.m. on each day. And a big thank you goes out to CSX for giving the public these rare opportunities. More progress has been made on the Union Pacific Challenger number 3985. Hardworking crews have spent many hours on repairing the firebox of the locomotive. Also, crews have been working to get the final stay bolts installed on the backhead of the locomotive. At the Midwest Central Railroad in Iowa, Shea Locomotive number 9 passed her hydro test, which is a significant step in bringing this locomotive back into service. Located in the small town of Como, Colorado, the South Park Rail Society will have Boreas Pass Railroad Day on Saturday, August 16th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Further out west, the Nevada State Railroad Museum of Boulder City is making great progress on their visitor center. The clock tower has been poured and the high roof beams have been installed. Framing the structure will continue over the next several weeks. At the Niles Canyon Railway in California, the crews have kept up their paint removal on a Southern Pacific coach car. The crews hope to have the removal done within August, so the coach car will be primed and repainted in preparation for the Train of Lights events. As of this past Monday, $1,400 has been raised. We then move up to the Pacific Northwest as progress continues on the restoration of Oregon Rail and Navigation number 197. With the help of FMW Solutions, 42 stay bolts and 89 rivets were replaced, crown bolts were seal welded, a new throttle rod was installed, and more. We have some urgent news at the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad as the city of Rockaway Beach requests to remove the track north of Rockaway Beach Depot to the Port of Tillamook Bay. The city of Rockaway Beach is reaching out to the Port of Tillamook Bay about this to make way for an undisclosed trail option, basically doing a Rails to Trails movement. What the city of Rockaway Beach needs to realize is that there is a better solution, specifically Rails with Trails. In 2024, the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad served over 55,000 riders and generated an estimated $6 million impact to Tillamook County. 10,000 of those riders traveled between Rockaway Beach north to Wheeler, with 8,000 laying over in Wheeler and patronized local businesses. Removing the tracks would result in less people visiting Wheeler. What you folks can do to help is to write to the Port of Tillamook Bay Commissioners and the Rockaway Beach City Council voicing your support for the Rails with Trail solution north of Rockaway Beach. And also, to help this video get the word out, I want you all to comment down below, Rails with Trails. Last but not least, the Chehalis Centralia Railroad and Museum launched a fundraising campaign to renovate their new passenger car number 603. Donations are being matched by an anonymous donor, and the goal is to raise $30,000, and as of last Saturday, August 2nd, $4,750 has been raised. Thank you all so much for watching this video and showing your continued support for this channel and for rail preservation. Don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, or donate. And of course, the best way to stay up to date on more Railfan updates and announcements, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and click on this Receive All Notifications option after clicking the bell. I will leave a playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos on the left, as well as another video on the right. And again, likes and comment your support down below helps this YouTube channel support more rail preservation projects. That is all for this week. This is Transcontinental Railfan, and I'll see you all next time.